tech guy over here. The feed's dropping out. I finally said, who the fuck do I gotta blow to get a tech guy over here? And they just looked at me. They all heard me say fuck, but they didn't send anybody over.
Let me see.
And my feed's been dropping out. I'm giving away books. Nobody can log in and sign. It's like crazy. But at least.
Can you pause that?
Can I pause it?
After the song.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because the feed.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Oops, I had the wrong one. Oh well, we'll do... As you can tell, I don't do video editing anymore and just use whatever Bryan had still laying around. But it's Friday night. We're here with the House of Stein. And then we're going to start off the show a little different tonight. So I'll let Stein take it away.
First, we do have an awesome special guest. So Mr. Longshort is here with us tonight. So that's awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Yeah, so McClay is at NYCC. I told you guys last week. So my first variant cut off after the show last week. So after all the books have been shipped and everything like that. So what we're left with is basically I'm going to burn 100 copies. So just so you guys are fully aware, when you order from Archie, you have to order 300 copies. So this is going to take it down to 200 copies, and then 30 of those copies were stamped and sent to the artist as artist proofs. So the book with no artist proof, 170 is the print run, 170. So, but just so you guys are fully aware that I'm not keeping these in a warehouse somewhere, we're going to burn them all. So each one of these packs right here, I don't know if you probably can't even see it right now because it's so dark out here and it's freezing. Here in Ohio. How is it up in Massachusetts, Ben?
It's not bad. It's like 50, so not crazy cold, but we're getting into the fall. San Diego was like 78 and sunny, as you'd guess. So
Dude, it's still tomorrow. I have a high of 89 and a low of 65.
Yeah, I think our high tomorrow is only going to be like 65.
That's what I'm saying. That's my low.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so the way these are shipped, they come in packs of 20. So just so you know, here's one pack. I don't know if you can you even see me at all?
I can see you taking it out of the pack, and we can see.
All right. Okay, so this is one pack of 20, and then here's 4 more packs of 20. Here's a seal pack of 20. Here's a seal pack of 20. 4 and 5. So that's 100 books that are going to go up right now.
And even if he was doing a sleight of hand, there's no way those are going to be 98 copies now.
So I'm out here in my yard. I can't even see what I'm doing.
We just see his hat catch on fire.
Of course, I pick the boxes that don't burn, of course. All right, that should go.
Aren't you like the Boy Scouts and douse that stuff in gasoline?
I was going to get my flamethrower out and just
You have a flamethrower and you didn't use this?
Yeah, yes.
What is wrong with you?
My propane tank is... All right, so here we go. So these are all the books. Everybody can see them. So I'm just going to... They're going to just start going up in flames here.
Jersey to the Bay. If you saw Stein's like property and stuff like that, like I got to Google map it once, like there's no fire safety officer in his area. So like he is probably the Fire chief there.
Yeah,
Are you smothering? Are you smothering it?
yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I live out in the township. So we were like way away from.
This is what if you didn't know, this is what he does with his trash too.
Oh yeah, we burn trash out here. I gotta get this thing going. I should have just started the fire before. Now you guys are gonna know that I'm not a Boy Scout and have no idea what I'm doing.
This is why you should have called me first, because I'm an Eagle Scout.
Are you?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We talked about this in we talked about this at San Diego.
We did?
I think so. We never talked about this. That I'm a card carrying Eagle Scout. I carry my card around still too.
That's crazy.
I had no idea. That's pretty impressive, man.
It's how I got in every single job I've ever had. Because like everyone has their like first impressions and like or heard stories about me or whatever, and then like when they see me on paper, they're like kind of like, "Oh, you're an Eagle Scout," and it's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, I don't believe any of the stories I've heard about you now." So, oh, yep. See, Doc Joe's one too.
Doc Joe's an Eagle Scout?
Very impressive.
Man, I am apparently just lame. I can't even start a fire with a lighter.
Man, this is riveting content.
I'm sure it is. Once this gets going, if it'll get going, you guys get to see my yard in the darkness out here.
Stein is like in the opposite area of California. He's in Ohio.
I mean, all we can see is the fire pit in Stein. There's like, it's in terms of yard, at least from my screen, I can't see a single thing.
There we go. And we can start seeing things now. He's spreading the fire. Yeah, if you also didn't know, comics aren't like the best thing to burn ever.
I was gonna say I was struggling. I was putting the flame right on them, and they don't burn that well.
Yeah, it's because of I think it's all because of all the ink and stuff like that. But like, it probably is also easier once you do have a fire going to like just kind of.
You know, crazy if you salvaged one burn copy and got a graded Stein, what that would go for?
0.5.
Charred pieces missing.
I guess I could do that, couldn't I?
Oh, there you go. Now you got a fire.
All right. So the first pack you can see is all in here. This is all. Gosh, it does kind of it's like I still feel like I should be nice and neat with the books and
it's because there's a comic book in here. Does it feel weird?
Yeah, it does.
White to burnt pages. The chat.
There we go.
They're saying you're burning money right now.
I mean, I am. I mean, I paid for all these, so yeah, I guess
Hey, it's his property. He can do what he wants with it.
All right, so that was pack 1. This is pack 2. This is all going in there. Figure out where to put them.
See, this is what happens when you don't buy all his comics. He's got to like stay warm. So
yeah, this is my electric
PGX 8.5.
So you guys can get a close up here.
Oh wow!
There they go.
There they go.
Is it also like bad witchcraft to burn a Sabrina book?
It might be. I didn't even think about that.
Like you might be conjuring some kind of weird spirits right now.
That's probably true.
Joe, I should
do something. Or you can sell them to me. I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm all right with 9.6s. And knowing your books, like I would rather have that than 9.6 because that's something I can afford.
All right, pack number 3.
Yes. Nice deep breaths of that plastic wrap. He's taking them off. Are you talking about the plastic wrap that's like built in within comics?
My wife's gonna be like, "What are you doing out here?"
She's like, "You spent all that money on comics and now you're burning them."
I don't understand this hobby. I just don't.
All right, this is pack 4, so this is 80 of them in the pit.
This is a funny comment. Ronnie's saying Bryan still burns more paper than Stein. Wait, am I still in the conversation? Because I can keep up with Bryan. Like, you can ask Stein. He saw us in California. He's like, how do you function? I'm like, I don't know. It just happens.
I don't get it.
Oh, in today's spirit, since Bryan's not here, I definitely took my smoke break before this. So I should have bought RSO when I was out of town, and then I could have really taken it to the McClay level, where that hits you like in the middle of the show. All these people that bought copies from you are like, no, why are you burning the?
All right, so that was 4 packs.
See, this is what they do in Ohio to keep warm.
This is riveting Friday night fun, right?
There's like 70 people watching this, so.
Well, I'm probably gonna put this on my Instagram. I'll probably get like I told them like book burner or something like that.
I mean, you do live in Ohio. You should have had me do it in Texas, where it makes sense for book burning.
All right, this is the last one right here. It's the last pack.
The last 20.
Last 20. Ooh, they're burning blue.
They're burning blue?
Yeah, the fire. Look at this fire. It's like, I don't know if you can see it in this, but like the flame is like blue.
See, I told you, dude. This is what happens when you burn a Sabrina book. Conjure up weird spirits.
Man. Curse.
Like, no one on camera sees blue flames, so only you are seeing that. So maybe
only I'm seeing it.
Yeah, maybe you're just hallucinating.
All right, the last 20.
Did they tell you what kind of ink they were using for this?
They did not.
Yeah, this is some golden age stuff, man. Burning your books after Wortham said, these things are from the devil.
He may be inhaling toxic fumes.
Last one.
Anybody want it?
Last one.
Just burn the edge and send it to CGC for
send it.
I wonder what grade they would give on a burnt book.
We can find out.
I wonder what PSA would say.
Yeah, that's a great test, actually. Send one to PSA, one to CGC, and see what they...
Stein packs of ashes exclusive.
All right, there's the last one right there.
Nice. Don't catch yourself on fire. Just remember, stop, drop, and roll. Please tell me you have like a bucket of sand near you or something like that, or at least
no sand. All right, that's the last one. That's the burnt copy.
Nice.
I should pull some out and sell them, right?
A literal fire sale.
All right, well,
Conditions may come in slightly different.
Just so everybody is aware, that's why we did it though, because I didn't want anybody coming back to me like 2 years from now, like, oh yeah, you kept those. We know you did.
A warehouse find.
Yeah, warehouse find. My warehouse is in this fire pit. Dude, these need to burn though. They'll burn. All right.
You got people willing to pay more than asking price for the burn copies.
This is a 1 of 1. It's the only burnt copy.
Someone says, "I'd give you $50 for a burnt one."
Oh my gosh, that's freaking hilarious. All right.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco. Right. Oh.
Okay, I guess that's all we need out here, right? I'll join you guys back on the in the live.
On the big. I'll just
Yeah.
leave it on the big screen until you get back, and then whenever you get back, I will remove the burn cam.
All right, sounds good.
Just leave it going all night in the background just for ambiance.
Honestly, it's kind of like that that like Roku channel fireplace thing, or on Netflix. Don't they do that for like screensavers? It's like a fake fireplace. $50 if you eats a burnt copy. Dude, I'm not ever desperate for money to do that.
How about 500?
I had a 1 and 2 zeros to that. You got yourself a deal. How much did you get? $100. Alrighty. So we're here at the House of Stein.
All right. There's
Back
there's the burnt copy.
That's going to be a
Nice.
collectible. If that one Stein could become a thing of legend, like the.
So
like
now
the
there's
Angry Girlfriend.
171 copies out there, technically, right?
The whole inside of my house is gonna smell like a
What's
Fire
Yee's
pit.
price? We'll find it. To eat burnt paper, like I don't think there's a cost in it. Like I don't know if you understand how much I smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like ash does end up in my mouth at some point in time. Like that is nasty. Like you instantly spit. Like so. Like I don't think there's any amount of money to pay me to eat burnt paper. Like
Dude, you couldn't get it down. You couldn't get it down.
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I would do that to myself. And then like I don't like ash when I'm intentionally smoking. Like why would I intentionally eat burnt paper?
You couldn't. You couldn't do it.
I end up throwing up. Like I'm not taking 5K maybe. I'm not asking for a 5K super chat, so like to eat burnt paper on camera. Like, what am I supposed to do? Take a copy that Stein sent to me, burn it, and then like eat it on stream? Like, what are we doing here? All right, we're really here for the Hot 10. Brian's in New York. Joe couldn't make it. I did some of the graphic stuff tonight, so I didn't do the I didn't do the buy the dip, but yeah. I'll bring it back next week. You know, I just got back from tour. Let me be. But yeah, I guess we don't have a lower blow, do we?
Okay, so I was gonna I almost sent the woe to you, and I don't know if you guys saw it. It was a Boom book that came out this week. And it was called Creeping Below. Have you heard of this series? Here, I'm gonna send you just so you can see what I almost put this, and then I forgot. But look at this cover. Like this reminds me of the Something Is Killing the Children Decall cover in a way.
Ooh.
But it's not. But it is a sick looking cover.
Which one are we looking at here? Oh,
the red one. The 4C.
The 4C. Okay.
Christian Ward.
Ooh, that is a cool cover. All right, let me pull that up real quick so everyone can see our book. Share screen. Creeping Below. That's a sick looking book.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. It does have the Something the Killing the Children 8 by Decall vibe to it with the woods.
Oh yeah.
Ward is the most inconsistent artist I can think of. Some of the worst covers I've ever seen have been from Ward, and some outstanding ones. Like the fact that you can be on both ends of the spectrum to that degree. This is outstanding. Wow.
Or or is it just to be impressive where you're trying to expand out to a bigger audience, right?
No, there was a book I was talking about with Mighty Mel V that Ward did years ago. I'm like, how was this cover approved? I mean, it was so I can't even remember what it was, but it was so horrifically bad. And then he can do something like this, which is brilliant. So
That'd be funny if we had the book you were talking about as the blow book.
it's the blow book.
Yeah. It's all good.
It
It's all good. As you can tell, we didn't plan anything out, so. But let's get to the reason why you're all here. Let's get to the almost 10. Sorry, I don't have all the cool intro videos to the segments, but here we go. We have Alter Ego #1. This is signed by Lisa out of 100. And how much does it sell for, Stein?
First of all, do you guys know what this book is?
No.
I've seen this before somewhere.
I thought I saw this on like Instagram, like the ads in Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. I think it's like a trade paperback. But yeah, this one's signed. They just said Lisa. So I don't know who Lisa is. Maybe
is Lisa the Korean pop star singer? I think that's who this must be because she's got a massive following. She's like a K-pop singer of some sort. Yeah, I mean, super famous, like a massive following.
Okay, so, well then that probably explains the $650 sale on this one. If it was signed by Lisa.
And that's her presumably in the front there in the in that costume.
I guess that is pretty good that you even had an idea who that was.
I remember seeing something about Lisa somewhere, and I mean, she's an attractive Korean singer, and I think she was touring the U.S. maybe over the summer or something. I don't know. There's something I saw. So yeah, I don't have this book though. So.
Oh, so Joe decides to go jump in.
Joe, what's up, bro?
What's up, guys?
You missed the book burning.
Yeah, I sent him a message earlier. I was like, "Hey, you jumping on?" He's like, "Can't tonight." And
nah, man, I thought I was going to be out later.
Okay,
that's all right.
Sure. Just mess with you. I've been on tour. I haven't been on a podcast in forever. I thought I was retiring, like Sticky Goose, right? Like you're gone for a week, aren't you retired? Isn't that how that works?
Who's Sticky Goose?
I don't know. All right, so apparently the chat knows more about K-pop than all of us.
Dude, I know all about K-pop.
Okay, so do you know about this alter ego before I start reading what the chat says about this?
No, I just know about the Demon Hunters on Netflix that my nieces make me watch all the time. So
that thing is that thing blew streaming out of the water. That show. I think that was like a grand slam. I mean,
all right, and then unsigned copies of this go for $20. And this is Lisa from the chat. This is saying Lisa is from the group Blackpink. I have heard of the group Blackpink. I have not heard any of their songs. So I don't know what else to say about this.
I feel like you guys are just speaking a different language. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyway. Yep. All right. Next we have on the almost 10, The Crow, the Halloween pack, New York City Comic Con edition.
Have you guys seen what books are coming out of these?
I saw whoever was selling these open one on like Instagram or something like that.
Is it obviously it's not going to be like Spears with 90 different variants in there, but I just didn't know if any of them were like really good. I haven't seen any of them, but There's been a bunch of these packs sell.
Yeah, I just saw a couple like open on stream, and I think they were promoting that they were going to open on Whatnot. But the cover that popped out of it, I can't remember who the artist was, but it was a pretty good cover from what I remember. And it looked like it was like one of the newer Crow titles or whatever they were reprinting. I don't remember.
I mean, it's it's actually kind of surprising to me that the Crow still even has a following, because it's, I mean, right? I mean, it
feels like a dead IP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, great movies, cool comic, but like, there's been nothing to sustain it, right? I mean, is that fair to say?
Did they ever release that newer Crow movie?
I thought they did.
Oh,
yeah, that's how bad it must have been. Is that the fact that it was released and we don't even know if it actually was released.
It didn't move. It moved the needle like whenever the preview came out or whatever. I remember that, but then like you never heard about it again, other than from other Crow, like huge cult followings of Crow fans, where it was like kind of like, oh, that was shit. I mean, that's all I remember of it. Lots of anime at New York City Comic Con. I mean, New York is pretty popular with anime anyways. I thought that was a typical thing. Because doesn't New York Comic Con, they also have an anime section for NYCC.
I'm not surprised, man. Anime, they're not pulling any punches. It's action, attractive characters. Like, it's what the kids want. Like, give it to them, right?
Speaking of anime, and I don't know if you guys saw this. We were watching something last night. I think we were watching the baseball game, and there was a commercial, and it was a drug commercial for some new drug, and it wasn't actors, it was anime.
Like a prescription drug, like you have to go to.
Yes.
That's wild. Holy shit.
And they were using anime on the commercial, and me and my wife were looking at each other like, what is going on?
When you say anime, are you just saying it as because it's animation, or are you saying it because it's actually in that anime style, like Japanese?
In the anime style.
Wow.
Yeah, they was literally anime style.
I mean, yeah.
I don't remember the drug, but I'm sure if you typed in,
anime drug commercial.
Yeah, that you'd be like, what am I watching here? This is so strange.
I feel like you could find some weird stuff if you just type that phrase that I just said. But yeah.
No, it's not for breast reduction. I don't think.
It's for memory loss. Oh, but yeah, I was gonna say, you can see how much anime is integrating into all of like pop culture anyways, right? Like, think about for the Dodgers game, right? They had that One Piece day where they had that was it a Magic card or was it a One Piece card? No, it was a One Piece for the game. It was a One Piece card where it was in the Dodgers uniform, right? And then they gave away the hats. Did you see how many people were wearing those stupid hats?
Yeah, I don't know why, Marvel and DC haven't leaned into it a little bit more, to be honest with you. Like, I've read some manga, the whole, all that vibe just seems like that's what the younger generation wants, and it would translate fine from the comics. Like, it just seems like that's a layup. But I don't know. They're not really doing it.
Joe, you all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm just listening to you guys.
That's the fewest words in like 10 minutes I think I've ever heard from you.
Well, I didn't see the anime commercial, so kind of maybe I could give my perspective if you guys pulled it up.
I'm not gonna sit here and look for something that only Ben.
He's a terrible producer of the show. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Nope. I'm surprised I even got these slides together.
And I would never buy a Crow blind bag, like, because what am I going to get in there? Like a copy of the Crow?
A foil reprint of the original book, Joe. Come on.
Oh, good lord. Nah, that's a hard pass for me, man. No, thank you.
All right. But what about this book on the almost end? War is Hell from 1975, issue number 12.
Yeah, so this sale was a CGC 9.8.
Wow.
And this sold for it sold for an all-time high by 10x. Like no copy in any grade of this had ever sold for like more than like $110. This sold for $1,100.
Wow.
That's a badass cover, man. I mean, like
It is a really good cover.
I have number 1, and it's pretty high grade. So
Great, it's slab it.
Yeah,
Sell it for $1,200.
No,
No, $1,500 since it's issue 1.
the cover's not as good as this.
Oh. Well, then sell it for $800.
and this has got to be tough as hell in 9.8.
You would think, yeah.
Really tough in 9.8. This book.
All that bronze is pretty tough, man.
Yeah, I mean, you just
Especially with the black and all that.
yeah.
But that's a McClay cover. The skull.
No, big time.
He'd be zooming in on this. Oh my God, this is the greatest cover.
And it's a
I can't
bondage
believe
cover
it.
too. On top of that,
Huh?
it's bondage because she's tied up, right?
Oh yeah, bondage.
Am I the only one that's like really mad at the American guy that's shooting the wrong? He's about to chop her head off, and he's shooting the other guy that's like,
Yeah, no shit.
like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
He just missed his shot, and he was actually trying to shoot her. So
How did she get into this? Like, she's all dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking really nice. Like, how did she end up in this situation?
She went to the wrong nightclub, man.
She's
Maybe it was like maybe it was like the girl from Willie from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You in Toy Time Studios think alike.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
All right, what do we have next? We have Something is
Wow.
Killing the Children. A monster hunter walked into the bar number 1. Flops New York City Comic-Con variant.
It's badass.
Yeah, so Yee said that this one is in the Killing the Kids packs, and that's the only place that you can get these. And you said this one's limited at what, 200?
Yeah, so they're doing the same thing that they did during San Diego Comic-Con, where it's a 3-tier pack, and this is in that middle tier as the uncommon book, right? And it's limited to, from what I saw on the sheet, limited to 200. So,
Yeah, this one is great.
Yeah, I definitely want one of these. I want one of those blind packs, anyways, like just to open because those are so fun. But yeah,
I've got a lot of flop stuff, like a lot, and damn, I'd love to have this. This is really nice. The pink and the green just really work. I mean,
oh yeah, that's
what are these going for?
I just looked. I can't even see any scales on these things.
It's 100 on this one.
I'd pay 100 for this. I would pay 100 for this.
I'm guessing the pack itself costs like $80 or something like that, because that's what they were at San Diego. I'm guessing it's around that price. So I mean, if you pull this, you could sell it for $100 and get 2 other comics in there. And then that's not even the rare comic, the highest tier in there. So just saying.
Yeah, I think Flops has a rarer So didn't he just produce a cover that's just the letterbox up there on the left? I think he's selling one that's just her with them like pulling the mask down, whatever it is.
Someone's saying limited to 100.
I thought I saw something about that.
Ooh, someone hated sold this on. So one of the flops for 100 last night on Whatnot. Congrats. All right. So I really want this. All right. But Stein had this book in mind for Joe. So this next one is Amazing Spider-Man from 2025, issue number 13, the J. Scott Campbell sketch New York City Comic Con panel variants.
So that panel just happened 8 hours ago, something like that. I don't know. So I saw one listing. A guy had like 4 of them, and he said they were all had a crease in the middle of the book. And I don't know if it was on the spine or what, but so I don't know if they're
in the
all
middle
damaged.
of her pants.
It was a sub crease for sure, a subscription crease, no question.
I mean, I really hope that. I mean, everybody wanted to go to that panel just for this book, so I hope that they're not all damaged. That would really piss a lot of people off. But, so I thought so this one's selling for 100. I actually thought it would probably be doing better than 100, but well, I guess maybe it's because they're all damaged. I don't know.
I think it's just fresh, and people probably didn't know it was even going to be handed out during the panel.
Yeah.
So it's probably a combination of things, right? That GIC Campbell fans that went to that panel are probably hoarding them forever, and then the people that went to the panel to kind of half expected that this would be there are probably flipping them or waiting for the con or grading them, whatever. So I think it'll trickle out in the market eventually. And then Hated is saying that the Something That's Killing Their Children packs are $60. And then I figured you would have the cheat sheet on the bag itself that has the tiers of what it says.
Cool.
When's the last time J. Scott Campbell even had his panel book?
I mean, he had, I don't know if it's a panel book, but didn't he have that swimsuit variant in San Diego or something?
Yeah, that wasn't a panel book. That was a big mess with Topps and Marvel.
Yeah.
Me and Aaron waited in line for
all 3 of us.
Yeah.
Stein was there too.
Ben was there too. Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit.
It was the first morning for y'all at the con, and then I was like, hey, Marvel's doing a they have the card boxes that you can buy for 100 and sell for 500, or you could we can try to get some of these J. Scott Campbell covers. I think they're like $15 a piece or whatever. And I was like, it's weird. We have to wait for our QR code to scan at the Marvel booth, and then it's a lottery system if we get picked to go through the line or what time we go through the line.
Fucking stupid, man.
And then the day before, I asked like, where do I scan this QR code? And then they're like, oh, it's going to be at that booth behind where the main Marvel booth, right? Which ended up just being a T-shirt thing or something stupid like that. And then they're like, it ended up being somewhere else. And then instead of having it right at open, they waited until like 9:30 to even show it. I think it was not even until like 10 o'clock before anyone like was able to even try to scan the QR code. I thought we were going to see that fucking riot there at the Marvel booth.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, what do we have next? So this is Legacy of Kain, Defiance #1, the Tyson Wengler variant. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Wang.
Wengler. Wengler.
Wengler.
Yeah, this one was like a $5 or $10 book, but this week it sold for $55. I don't really know much about it. It's a pretty cool looking cover, but I don't know much.
Somebody in the Wengler family bought it.
Probably.
I mean, it's a pretty
that's
epic.
Dad's book. Buy it.
I mean, it's a pretty epic cover. It's so good that they used it twice. So this cover was also used for the GameStop variant.
Where did they put the GameStop logo?
So instead of having the barcode, it just says GameStop on the bottom left. Yeah. Actually, I can pull up the image. Let's see if I still have
And those GameStop variants usually do okay. You know what I mean?
Is GameStop still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're hanging on by a thread, but yeah.
You don't remember all the GameStop stonk stuff? Like that launched it back up into the stratosphere.
I haven't been in a GameStop in probably 10 years.
Let's see. Okay, so here's the 3 variant covers for this book. And so you can see the GameStop one on the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to tell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be interesting to see which one's more rare, right? Like the B cover or this GameStop variant.
Or they may be exactly the same.
Well, because when the other, it's still a Top Cow book, so wouldn't the B cover still be distributed by, I don't know what year this book came out, but I'm assuming Diamond.
I mean, sometimes in the old days, these B covers, they just split the order. You know what I mean? When you ordered the book, they would split them versus later on you got to pick. You know, I have no idea what the case was on this one, but.
And then I would imagine that this GameStop version is like sent out to however many stores this book came out in what year? 2004. So I mean, like, there's a pretty hefty amount of GameStops. Even if you only sent like 2 per store, that's still like a print run of 4,000 at the low end, right? Because there's at least 2,000 GameStops across the U.S. There's probably even more than that.
Marcus says GameStop is where people get cards sent into PSA. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you don't remember that? I was talking about that because they were doing this in Texas. So you could actually take already graded PSA cards and sell them at GameStops. Like they would scan them in, they scan it in with their computers and all that. It shows you the price of what they're willing to pay, what pro members get, and then you can also submit cards to PSA through GameStop. It was at first it was only certain states that were doing it, but I think it's a wider market now for that. Because like someone sold what was it? Someone sold 124 PSA slabs of Pokemon cards, I believe, and they got, I think it was like $3,200 in store credit.
Oh, store credit? Fuck that.
Yeah, but if you even think about it, like if you divide it out, it was only like $25 a slab.
Mm.
How much does it cost to grade a card now, Stein?
Yeah.
15 plus
on
shipping.
On the low end.
Yeah.
So I mean, GameStop's doing GameStop, but with cards now. I mean, there's certain stipulations, like they won't buy any card that's lower than the PSA 8, and it has to be graded by PSA. It can't be like Beckett, SGC, or any of the other ones.
That's weird.
But I mean, it's because they sell so many Pokemon cards too, right?
I guess.
Right.
Guess.
Let's see what else we have on the Almost 10. The next book we have is Chasing Hitler, number 3.
Well, see, that's what we said when we saw the cover too. We were like, "What is this? This is the most."
Bro, he shaved his mustache, dude.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're talking.
Bro, I almost didn't recognize him. He's
the
going
co-over gave it away though.
Deep undercover, bro. That'll be it. There you
so go. This is a Zerty cover.
No
oh my gosh! And somebody said Chasing Amy, just like you said, Yee.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's like same frequency, dude.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm like, is this a sequel to Chasing Amy? Is this a spinoff? Like, what are we doing here?
This is really bad. I mean, this is a really, really bad cover. It's
is that Ava Braun? Is that who that's supposed to be?
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, the fact that you're just putting people, and then in the background is a submarine in the water, like
I guess
it's, and her hands are so hideous looking.
One hand is bigger than the other, dude.
I mean, at the same time, like if you're drawing a cover for something called Chasing Hitler and you had a really good cover, would you really want to be known as the Hitler cover guy?
Yes, I don't know. It's
So this was 2018. This came out in 2018, way before Zerdy like broke, right? I feel like he was breaking like just before the pandemic and then after, right? So this was before that.
I've never heard of this book ever.
And this is just a cover A, it looks like, from what I can see.
I don't think there's any variants for this.
Oh dang! Look at that, blue green. Tony Fix has the black pink comic. I forgot what the alter ego. Early Zerdy sounds sketchy.
Nah, Zerdy probably said, "Hey, I didn't think I was gonna have to draw this. I thought y'all were just playing."
I'm not. He's like, I'm drawing the line at the mustache. I'm not doing it.
That guy looks, instead of Hitler, I think he looks so like in Shawshank, the prison guard. That's who that looks like.
Oh yeah,
that's funny. Well, I like the direction he went instead. You know, instead of like glorifying Hitler, he went with the "Talk to Me, Zerdy" direction. So.
Go find this one. This one's over 45 bucks. So
go chase Hitler.
Yeah, go chase Hitler.
This has got to be more of a Zerdy thing because issue 4 is widely available for nothing. And in issue 4, he's got a full mustache. It's beyond where it was. It's like, you know, he's got like a
he's got like a handlebar mustache.
He grew it back.
He's got like a Raleigh finger
back and then some.
He's like, I think I could look like Lemmy instead.
The fourth issue was during No Shave November, so that's why.
All right, what else do we have next? So we have Extreme Prejudice #0.
So you can see down in the bottom right hand corner, this is a Dan Panosian cover.
Nice.
If people think Panosian is like a new artist, he's been in the game for so long. I mean, he's been in the game for 20 years or more. I mean, like he's not fresh on the scene, even though like his books are popping lately.
Yeah, I mean, we mostly think of his covers being female covers, but I mean, I would say most of the people, but I mean, this came out in the 90s. So I mean, this book's over 30 years old. Nice. I don't know what Panosian's first work is though. Does anybody know what his first work? I'm sure it's on McClay's list somewhere,
list.
But
I don't know if it is. I've never heard him talk about it, but maybe.
But this one, I mean, again, this is not necessarily a book I would have looked for, but this sold for $60 raw this week. So
$60, wow.
Yeah.
That could be his first work.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Do I have a copy to his? Which one? I don't know if I have.
Oh, Derek says it was FemForce in 1987.
Damn, I mean, he has been in the game for a long time. I mean,
man, how old is he? My gosh.
I don't want to cause controversy on him, but like, I've known a Panosian forever. And I think whether it's digital enhancement or AI, whatever you want to call it, like, I think more recently, he's been doing something to his work that has changed it like completely from his prior stuff. Like I think whether it's like just like I said, some digital enhancement. I know people get so worked over AI, but like I think he might be leaning into something a little bit.
Oh, here we go. McClay does have Panosian. So he has first work as FemForce #7.
Wow.
In 1987, but it does have a question mark against it, so he's he's not 100% sure. Okay, his first cover inks is Fantastic Four number 351. So that was inks. First cover pencils, Avengers Annual number 21. And then he also has other ones where it's that's same year, Captain America Annual number 11, Fantastic Four Annual number 25, Thor Annual number 17. So, and then he's like, not sure which hit newsstands first since they're all annuals.
So 87 is almost 40 years ago. I don't know how old he was in 87. 18 years old, let's just say. Like, I mean, he's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah. He started his career like, after I was born.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right.
Oof,
Our next almost 10 book is Calgary Expo from 2015.
Okay, so I tried to find any prior sales on this, and I could not find any prior sales on this. So this sold for $100, and I'm pretty sure if I would have seen this, I think I would have bought it for $100. And I don't spend money on books, but I'm pretty sure I would. Brian, he's not as old, almost as old as me. Yeah, this one's a really cool looking cover. I wish I could get Tim to just do something. I wish I could get him to do a cover for me. That would be so cool. But yeah, this was from 2015. I don't know how many. I mean, it's like, that these, the programs and stuff, there's a bunch of them.
But no one saves them.
Yeah, either they don't. I mean,
or they're hoarded away somewhere.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, yeah,
it's hard to know.
This is awesome. This is just simply awesome.
So is this
have you guys ever seen this before?
No.
I mean, not in person. I'm aware of it, but I've never seen one.
Is it a Lost 23 homage?
No.
It's just like reversal of it. Where
She's not sitting on a boulder or like an asteroid or something.
I mean, what's that round thing on her butt?
It's like a moon or something. I don't know.
A round thing on her butt? It's a hemorrhoid.
Alrighty. And then our last almost 10 book, Young Blood, from 2025, number 1. This is a Rob Liefeld New York City Comic Con Retailer Day variant.
All right, listen. Go ahead, Stein. Sorry, I didn't mean to
No, go ahead. No, you're good.
I really liked Liefeld growing up, and like I know his art appeals to a lot of people, but like this is not good. Like this is not a good drawing, in my opinion. I mean, you guys can have your own, but like for me, like there's just something not right about this.
Well, he's got 2 sets of like breast areas. He's got one high and one low. He definitely is not. He's not going to be bearing any children because he has no hips whatsoever. Yeah, it's
the arm proportion is way off. Like the one that's withdrawn seems way too small. His torso's like this is just like I said. I like Rob Liefeld. I like his passion for the comic industry, but there's something really off about this book for me.
So I'm not the biggest fan of this cover because I've definitely seen this post from Liefeld before. Like, just look at his Snake Eyes book, right? The Dead Game Snake Eyes. I'm sure you can find a cover. exactly like this. Just saying. But I do like the concept of everything that he's doing with this, right? That, he was this big time Marvel artist, that went independent, that came back to Marvel, and then got one of the biggest movies made for Marvel, right? The Deadpool movie, and then went back to making his own independent comics, and then where he's doing this, he's seeing that the model, like, I like how he has so much insight into the industry itself, right? Like, he sees that funding is the way to do things, whatever, but then instead of doing that, he's doing his own like in-house comic producing now at this point, right? Where he's doing.
So I'm not arguing like of his insights in the. I listen to a lot of his podcasts and stuff. Like, I don't disagree with a lot of his commentary, to be honest with you. I think he actually is pretty insightful. I'm just saying this cover, right? This cover, like what he delivered on this cover, and like some of this more recent stuff, like it's not that bad. This is just a miss for me personally, like a big swing and a miss. Like people love Liefeld, they hate Liefeld. Like most things in life, I'm kind of like in the middle on it. Like I can see both sides of it, but like this book, like he's better than this. Like whether you like him or not, like he's better than this for me.
You have to see his promo for this too, that he was promoting on this. So he has a copy of Deadpool, the last book he did or whatever. He counts how many feet are in the book. There's like 30 something, and in this book he's like, oh, there's 70 feet in this book.
It's a record
for him, apparently. Like maybe because of his own IP or whatever, he enjoys drawing feet more on that. I don't know. But enough about that.
Well, somebody really likes this because they're paying $140 for this book.
$140 for this book. Wow.
Do we know what it's limited to? Like, do we have any idea like how rare it is? Like to drop that kind of money on it?
It's just like all the listings I saw. Yeah, we're just saying retailer day. So I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I think there was a retailer day event thing that happened the Wednesday before New York Comic Con officially started, and so I think this was a handout for that. Rob bought it. That's funny. All right. And I don't have graphics or noises to make the Hot 10 sound, so I'll let Joe take it away. All right. For our first honorable mention book, we have The Thing, number 14.
I like the exclamation, the way you said that with the exclamation point.
The emphasis on the thing.
That was very nice.
I know how to read.
CGC 8.0 of this sold for $3,900.
Wow. What issue number is this?
This is number 14.
What is this? I'm just gonna look up the census count. I'm just curious.
There's some other Thing books that even in higher grades don't really sell for that much. So there is, I think, a 9.2 of this, maybe.
It looks like there's a 9.4 actually.
Maybe 9.4.
Hasn't sold anytime recently at all, but the census counter is 45, so it's a relatively low census book. So I get it. Okay, makes sense.
That's the Bat's pleasure face. I'm just looking at the his eyes.
It looks like he's allergic to something.
Something. There's something. There's something with the eyes that
It looks like he has a nut allergy. I'm just saying.
A 9.2 of this sold for 7,200 in November of 2021.
The 9.2, man.
And that was in an old label.
Oh, nice.
Old school CGC label.
And then
Crazy.
that person cracked and CPR'd it and ended up with an 8.0. What kind of nut? Obviously, these nuts.
Got him.
Chad, I was not going to say that. That's not what I was going to say.
Well, this is what happens when you let me host the show.
Right.
You get what you get. You don't get upset.
Yep. All right. And then for our next honorable mention, Heavy Metal Magazine, issue number 3, the Sveta Shabina variant.
So does this really have a $20 cover price? Is that what that is? It really a $20 cover price?
$19.99.
So when I read that this was limited to 2,000, so stores could order it, but it capped out at 2,000 is what I read.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this one's selling for $30. So if it did have a $20 cover price, 30 is not like, crazy amount over that. There was another really good, like the B cover of this was really good from this week because this just came out this week. But the B cover, I can't remember who the artist was, but it was really good cover too. Clearly not like this, but
if I'm not mistaken, isn't there an NYCC topless variant of this going around?
I think so.
I think
saw
I did
something
see that
about that. I thought this week
from Massive. Oh, yep. Derek's dropping the hints right there in chat. There's a risque version for $50 on Massive's website right now. And it's
Derek
gone.
just cleaned out the store for Massive. They should send you a commission.
I know, right? Write him a check already. But it's cool to see Sveta on a heavy metal cover. I did find out she is a drummer in a band.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
yeah. So I found that out over the weekend. Yeah. So I just happened to hit her up when I was on the road on Instagram, and then she messaged me back and was like, I was like, yeah, I'm on the road with the band and everything. She's like, oh, you're in the band? Like, I'm in the band too. I was like, no way. Like, what do you play? Found out she plays drums. So I can't wait to hear her demo.
Nice.
So
yeah, there it is. Brett has said it's the Chet Zar cover. That's the one that I saw too that I thought was pretty good.
yeah, but I believe she turned one of her old Instagram pages into that band page. So so make sure to follow that. I don't remember the title off the top of my head, but she did promote it in one of her stories not too long ago.
I remember as a kid just going to like Bookland. I don't know if you had these like Walton, like these bookstores, and just like marveling at the covers of heavy metal. Like they're all painted covers back in the day, and they were just always freaking phenomenal, like without fail.
So I'm assuming everyone on this panel has seen heavy metal too, right?
I've actually never watched it. I
don't think I
don't
have
know
either.
why, but I've never watched the heavy metal movie.
What? I'm the only
I
one
don't
on
know
this.
why, dude. I gotta watch it this weekend. You know what? I'm gonna do it this weekend.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Like, watch it sober and then watch it fucked up, man. Like, I mean, it's just like a bunch of like, it's kind of like reading a comic book. Like, it's a bunch of short stories put together as a full film.
Yeah. It's come up in so many conversations, and for whatever reason, I've just never seen it. So,
well, watch the original. Don't watch the 2001.
yeah.
It is my my 2 cents on that. So, I mean, there's been plenty of like South Park made a parody of it too. So, it's not that great, but interesting, pretty weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you have to watch it sober, and then you watch it on drugs or drinking, whatever. All right. For our number 10 book, we have Disavowed, issue number 1. This is the Pop Man Peaches 1 in 15 variant or Mahan. Sorry if I mispronounced.
It's Mahon.
It's Mahan.
Mahon.
Mahan.
Yeah, say it, Aaron. Mahon.
Mahan.
Mahon.
Mahan.
I feel like Joe's trolling you.
Yeah.
Ma.
Is it? Are you sure the H is actually pronounced? It's not silent.
Ma. Horn.
Horn.
Yeah. Ma. Horn.
Well, see, everyone else in the chat is saying man.
No. Ma.
I'm good on the hooks on phonics lesson, so let's keep on going.
Oh my gosh.
You know what Mahon
means? This is killing me.
Mahon means shit in Spanish, bro.
Oh, does it? You're just trying to get me to say shit in Spanish?
Oh my gosh.
Man, you live in Houston, you never heard that? Mahon.
It's been a while since I worked in the kitchen.
Okay.
Would you be the first to say that this is not probably military approved uniform?
Are you saying that's not bulletproof?
I mean, maybe you can just send them out like that. I don't know. It just doesn't.
Her hair's too long.
Yeah, she's got hair and. I
mean, how do
realized...
you really run around like that without exposing yourself?
That's a good question. And why is there a little chipmunk on her gun?
Oh man, I didn't even notice that. That's badass.
Or even the recoil of shooting the gun. Like, how do you not expose yourself, right?
Well, this 1 in 15 is selling for 30. So
nice.
Double ratio.
Is this a Mad Cave book?
No, this is a massive. Yeah, this is a massive.
Oh, massive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. We ended up meeting the owner of Massive, like several times. Like, it was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to talk to him.
Yeah. I don't know if I got into a really deep conversation with him or anything like that, but just saw him in passing.
I don't know if he's the owner or just the chief
head
editor
of
or something.
there.
Yeah, something like that.
Someone high important that gets paid to do a lot cooler jobs than what I do.
Yeah,
just saying.
For sure.
Yeah.
Show.
Coming in at number 9, we have the New York City Comic Con 2025 Artist Alley Zine. Number 1.
Yeah, so I was telling the guys the cover of this is actually a blank, and it's got the New York Comic Con, the same trade dress, and then this is the inside cover, which is an Otley, really really cool, Invincible Trick or Treat cover. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one's apparently wanted, because this one's selling for 100.
Oh wow! I'm curious to see what that buy-in is.
I'd rip the blank cover right off this thing and just keep this. I mean, this is really cool.
See, when we were talking about this earlier, I thought it was like when Ben was describing, or when Stein was describing it sounded like it was like one of those covers, like that you see over foils or over blanks, where it just kind of protects it from like rubbing ink on it, right? So that's what I imagined, but apparently it sounds like it's like a pretty thick cover of a blank. But I think it's a cool concept because you can get, one of hundreds of artists that are at New York City Comic Con to like do like a remark on it, maybe even a little jam piece or something like that. I don't know what the size is because it says it's a zine, so I'm imagining it's smaller than comic size. Probably like ash can size or something like that.
Anything Invincible is like super collectible at the moment. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like
I almost felt like I sold all my Invincible stuff like too soon.
Mm-hmm.
I just scored a copy of Invincible #1 last weekend at a small show for a freaking steal. for a steal.
Well, when you asked that question in the chat, in the group chat, where you're like, would you pay this much for it? And then I was just like, yes. It was like a no questions asked. Like I kind of glanced at the picture barely, and I was like, I was like, for that price, yes. Because just to end up with like a book like that and in a collection you buy or whatever, you're gonna pay way more than $600 for that collection.
Yeah, I mean, the guy would only take cash, and I had $560 on me. I'm like, "You take this?" And he was like, "No." And I'm like, "God damn it!" And so I left, and I was so pissed. And I walked out. I'm like, "That's an 8." And this was like at a VFW where the show was being held, and there was I walked out, and I'm like, "Was that an ATM?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, there's an ATM here!" I went and took out the rest. And I paid him for it. So like I thought I was going to miss out on this thing for $40.
You're like, this is all the cash I have on me, I promise. It's like it's 2025. How do you not have Zelle?
Yeah, he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't do anything other than straight cash on it. So
I see no difference between cash and Zelle. Because it's like it's doing like wire transfers to your bank, right?
You know these old school dealers, though, man. Like it's not the same thing. I mean,
they don't want anything tracked.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. And these are the same people that like you buy their houses and hopefully all their stuff is in it, and you cut up all their furniture because that's when you find all their buried like piles of cash that their family was too lazy to carry out. Just saying. All right, let's see what we have at number 8. We have Absolute Batman, issue number 13.
Mama!
The Mark Brooks New York City Comic Con spot foil variant.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so this one is Brooks killed it on this one. So I think that is this the first Absolute Catwoman?
So
Cover?
she had a cameo. Was it in 7? She had the cameo. It's the full first. I believe. I think it was 7. She had the cameo.
Let's not talk. Let's just look at this.
Did not see this at New York City Comic Con. Well, if you don't know already, you should be using Cover Price to look up all the New York City Comic Con variants of where to find them. Just say they have the full list published.
So when we were at San Diego, Brooks had a Baroness cover, and I had to get it. It was so good. And like I'm just in there, I walked right up, bought it. His handler was like, "Oh, you want this signed for free?" I was like, "Nope." And they just kind of looked at me, and I walked away, and I was, but I mean, there was like nobody there, and I'm like, it's so crazy. Like Brooks is so good, and
yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome.
So this one is selling for 100. So if you're still at NYCC, I don't know where these were. It said the listings say it's a spot foil. I don't know what that exactly means.
I mean, cool was like her mask there, or something like that. That would be kind of cool.
So if you're there, this would be a good one to get.
A Catwoman with eyes. Nice. Alrighty.
The eyes.
Yep. All right. The next book we have is a Deadpool Batman #1 Peach Momoko New York City Comic Con Virgin variant, limited to 888.
Yeah, the old Harley Quinn Deadpool Batman cover. But it's Peach. Peach still has, she's still, people still love her.
I gotta go, guys, but this book sucks.
Later, Joe.
Love you, Joe. Love you, buddy.
I don't disagree with Joe. Like, the first question I thought of when I first saw this, I was like, where's the Deadpool part?
Yeah, is there anything Marvel related on this cover at all?
Her little inside the head, isn't that like one of her Ultimate X-Men characters?
Okay, but why would that be on this cover? I mean, okay.
I mean, like half the covers from this Deadpool Batman book, like it just seemed like it opened up the floodgates for any artist to put in basically any DC cover or character or any Marvel character on a book that they've always wanted to draw together or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's related to Batman or Deadpool or not. Like they're just gonna put it on the cover and then put that title on the insides because we all know that no one's gonna read the inside anyways.
Listen, I don't love Peach. I don't love Peach. I will admit that she has some really big hits now and then, but I generally don't love her stuff. And I'm not, it's not a commentary on this piece necessarily, but like she just doesn't always do it for me.
No.
If that.
No, for sure.
How much is this selling for again?
$150.
Holy shit.
And I'm gonna guess the buy-in was probably like what, $40, knowing the retailer was?
Probably so. I would say probably 40 to 60, something like that. I would say.
I'll even go on the low end and say 30 to 60, somewhere within that range is probably the buy-in.
Hey Stein, I've got a question for you because you do these shows so much, and this is just my observation. It seems to me the variants from NYCC hit harder than the variants from San Diego.
I would agree.
I feel like there's just more that move the needle than from San Diego, and that's, like I said, just my passive observation from the outside.
Well, do you think it's also because of the time of the year, right? Like summertime, people are vacationing, doing all that stuff, versus like, and then I always saw that San Diego as kind of like the, I feel like a lot of businesses have their first like quarter in July, right? And so this is that San Diego Comic-Con saying now the like, this is what we have coming up for the next fiscal year kind of situation. Because then you see all those products roll out throughout the year. And then, you know, New York City Comic-Con is the perfect kind of time of year, right? Schools are started, like it's before the holidays. It's far enough from the holidays where people can, you know, if they have money saved up and can spend it, that's the time to spend it.
I mean, I think it's also I mean, and I could be way wrong here. This is just me just speculating. I would tend to think that people going to San Diego, because the trip itself is less expensive. So they're the dealers that end up with books or the people going there, they may be more willing to sell them for a little bit cheaper because the trip didn't cost as much. But New York is so expensive that, you know, I mean, this is numbered out of 888. So it's not like it's crazy rare, but the fact it's selling for 150, you know, it's like, I think maybe some people are like, I need to make more money back on these things. I'm not going to sell these low because I need to make more money back to pay for this trip to NYCC because it's so freaking expensive.
Yeah, that's part of it. But I just feel like, and this is maybe it's a dumb coincidence, that the books from New York hit harder than the books just like in the market. We just see bigger sales from New York, and maybe that's just my perception of the whole thing. It just feels that way, that the variants from New York are bigger movers than the variants we typically see from San Diego. Now, of course, there's always going to be one-offs, but on the margin, it is, I don't know. There's something about New York where they just seem to move more in the market, go for more.
Yeah, maybe people, maybe comic people are more excited about New York than they are about maybe San Diego's is more
Hollywood.
Entertainment. Yeah, more entertainment.
Yeah.
And so there's less.
I would have to respectfully disagree with end it with the West Coast is the best coast. So
it's not a coast argument. It just, I mean,
I'm just joking around.
I don't think you can argue that San Diego is a bigger con. New York is huge, but San Diego, from what I understand, is the biggest convention of any kind in the country, right? So the San Diego Comic-Con, of any industry, it's the biggest convention every year in the country of any kind. So it's not like which one's bigger or better. It just feels like out of New York, every year we're talking about more of the books out of New York than it feels like we talk out of San Diego.
Yeah.
And like I said, just my
That's fair.
perception.
It's been a while since I've been to New York anyways, so I should probably go back. All right. Coming in at number 6, we have Dungeon Crawler Carl Crocodile number 0, the Brett Bean New York City Comic Con variant. That's a mouthful to say.
Okay, this one threw me for a loop. I didn't even know what this is.
I don't think anyone does.
I didn't see it. I don't even think I saw it on Cover Price's NYCC book list. But this thing's selling for $100. And I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from. I don't even know what publisher. I can't even tell what publisher this is.
Okay, let's start off with the first question. Who is Brett Bean? Okay. I wasn't sure.
I don't know. His name's right there in the middle on the bottom. So I don't
I'm going to
know.
look him up.
I don't know. There was Billy Bean for the A's, but I don't know who Brett Bean is. Yeah. So if anybody knows anything about this book, please let us know.
I mean, it's cool looking. Like it's a cool looking book.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, he's an artist from I Hate Fairyland.
Okay.
Interiors, right? Because I mean,
Yeah,
Scott Young did all the covers for those part, right?
So I mean, I guess that's his like kind of claim to fame right there into comics.
We got Joe chiming in the chat. His famous brother Coffee. That's where I heard the name Joe. Good point.
It's based on a novel. Okay, if we don't read comics, how do you expect us to read books? Just saying. All right. Let's see what we have at number 5. It's the Something Is Killing the Children. A monster hunter walked into the bar. Number 1, the Peach Momoko New York City Comic Con sketch variant. Is that limited to 121?
That's what the listings said. So I'm guessing that must be what it says on the back of the. This is kind of a weird one because there's really not much even going on. This looks like a pencil sketch or something that they would have done in like 10 minutes. Like, oh, hey, yeah, here, I'll draw this for you real quick.
I don't know. Have you seen other Momoko sketch variants?
No.
Where it's like literal outlines, like none of that.
I mean, this
stuff.
looks really like a pencil. I'll say this: I actually don't mind this. Like, of all of her stuff I've seen, like, I like this. Like, I mean, I'm not sure I'd pay. I don't know what it's going for, but I don't mind this.
Well, do you mind it for $300?
Yeah, I mind it for that much. Yeah, I'm not dropping.
But you know where this story came from, right? A monster hunter walked into the bar. No, like for real.
No.
Okay, so this comic is all so you know in Hello Darkness they have all those different panels for Something That's Killing the Children.
Okay.
It's the full story of all those because you know only part of the story is in each comic, right? It's the full story from all the Hello Darkness books all into one book.
They pieced it all together in this one book.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you didn't know about that, that's where this comes from. But I mean, I wouldn't pay $300 for this. Did this come in the
I
blind
wouldn't
packs?
either. I'm just saying that I don't mind the pencil sketch for her in this one. It's not my favorite, but it's not. There's something appealing about it.
Yeah. So did this come in the blind bags?
I'm guessing, but I don't know that. Obviously, I'm not there, so I don't really know for sure. But I'm just guessing. I just saw the listings. They all said that it was limited to what 121.
Yeah. I mean, because I know a lot of stores have been doing variants for this book too, as well. I mean, especially since it lined up with the con. But yeah, it's kind of cool to have the full story all in one book, so you don't have to, piece it all together with reading Hello Darkness, right? But
let me ask you a random question. If one of those panels that was kind of thrown into another book and then it was all compiled, it was kind of like a gimmick to set it up for this one book. If one of those panels had a first appearance, would the first appearance be in that panel from the Hello Darkness, or would it be considered from this book?
Hello Darkness. 100%.
Even though that panel had nothing to do with that book, it was just a random panel.
Well,
still the first time you see the character.
Well, I mean, because it's not just like one panel of something is killing the children, right? It's like a full page. Or
it's a full page,
or 2 or 3 or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not just like a strip. Yeah, so it's like a page or two. So yeah, to piece the full story together is in this book, right? But I mean, as you're reading Hello Darkness, you get the full story too as well.
I thought it was just like a little teaser panel that you were saying.
No.
It's like one little panel. Like, oh, check this out. Someday in Monster walks into a bar.
No, it's like, yeah. So the storyline starts off in like, I think it's issue 1 actually, but it's like 2 or 3 pages of the comic book.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's more like a preview.
I mean, it feels almost like a newspaper strip where you have to read it every week, to keep going.
Right. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, it's very strange.
I mean, it's a compilation book, and I guess I mean, look how big the the fandom is, right? Like, obviously, we want it all in one book, right?
I mean, I saw that when we went to that panel, and you were like friends with everybody there. Well, and I was just sitting there like, I got no tats. I'm sorry.
It's like we're all the cult members, like in all these different Facebook groups, finally meeting each other at the earliest panel on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, and
or Saturday morning.
I crashed your guys' party.
I mean, I figured it was a panel, so they might have handed out something, but we were sort of disappointed. Yeah. All right. At book number 4, we have the Transformers comic trading pack.
So Yee told me that these are actually selling for more than what I thought they were selling for. I had them selling for like 110, but he said he saw them selling for 150.
Yeah.
So
I had caught a Big Leg show right before we jumped on, and right before they went to a birthday party, a bad idea birthday party. So happy birthday, Sienna. But yeah, I saw Leg selling one for 150, and then he pulled earlier in the night, or before that, he pulled the Rashada sketch in pack number 2.
like the actual 1-of-1 sketch.
Yeah, the sketch, like
nice.
Like commission. OA
Nice.
Piece. Yeah.
I mean, Liger's saying here that Clutch was selling some of these for 200 plus. Damn.
Man, oh man.
I mean, dude, when Clutch makes a blind bag, I'm already calling it. It's gonna be like the Stein packs. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna come running for them.
It still kills me that me and McClay talked about these, about 5 years ago, something like that, and said that comics should do it, and we just never.
You never took the initiative to do it?
No.
I mean, people are taking the steps always, right? Like, I don't see, like, I see like when people make like blind boxes and all that. To me, that's like the equivalent of like repacks and cards, right?
Right.
But I like this concept too with the blind bags, that it's a brand new book, and then you have chances of getting like, you know, something really cool in it.
Yeah, I think I actually like them calling it the comic trading pack rather than a blind bag. I think it makes it sound more
Professional.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'm sure it'll you know, make Blind Adam less upset. But shout out to Adam. Hopefully you're having fun in New York City Comic Con.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
You should be following his advice of where to eat pizza in his, you know, home city. Just saying. All right. At number 3, we have the Year in Marvel 2025 variant pack from Whatnot.
I have not seen what books actually come out of these. These are selling. Yeah, so these are selling for like $100 and a quarter. You asked me about the first off the line. I don't like how they use that because that's a Panini thing for cards. Now Panini's they now no longer have the license for NFL or basketball, but those FOTLs always. I mean, it was a really cool concept. Yeah, but come on, man, you guys couldn't have come up with a different phrase than exactly what was on Panini. I mean, come on.
I mean, and I feel like Panini has the rights to use that first anyways, because they're involved in comic publishing now too, with Marvel as well. So like Panini, you know, whatever country could technically have the rights to use first off the line before, you know, this other company.
People are lazy, man. Like, I'm not surprised.
But it's so simple. Like, you could like use it like the comic related, like first off the press, like fresh off the press.
I hear you, man. I'm just telling you. Like,
they're stupid.
If you still wanted to use the FOTL, and you don't even have to use that phrase.
Yeah, I don't like it, but
limited variants inside. Like, I don't care what you put. Leave that to cards.
Something.
Yeah.
But we have to admit, right, that the current blind bag craze was started by Whatnot. Was that fair? Was that in New York when they had those books? Was it just a year ago? I've lost track of time. Was it like a year ago when they had their blind bags that everyone went?
Yeah, for the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff and all that.
Yeah, Doom was in it. I think there was a bunch of books in them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Whatnot's been. I mean, they've definitely taken some chances. I mean, they've struck out several times. I don't agree. I don't agree with everything that they do, but I mean, they are taking chances. It's kind of the same reason why I never have anything bad to say about Bad Idea either. Like, I don't care if you like them or don't like them. They're taking chances and they're trying to do something different, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You can love it or hate it, but yeah, they're taking risks, and there's nothing wrong with that. We need this industry to stay fresh and innovative.
All right, here you go. Whatnot. Take KA's idea. You know, use the Marvel Stan Lee adjective. Call them Excelsior packs. There you go. Now send me a box. All right. Let's get to our number 2 book, which is this beautiful Pop Kill #1 Jenny Frozen New York City Comic Con variant.
Yeah, so there's a trade dress and a virgin, and I don't know who's selling these, but the sets are going for like $200 a piece for the sets on these.
There's foil medals for this too.
Foils and medals. Oh my gosh. Uh,
But those are, I mean, they're way lower numbered. I
like,
think it's like 50 medals and then like 100 foils or something like that.
she's missing her mouth. She needs to like a dog. She needs to stick her tongue out. She's missing her mouth completely.
You mean that soda splashing everywhere?
Yeah, it's just going everywhere. Like,
I finally read the first 2 issues of this book. It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually do.
Yeah, it's not just a gimmick. Like Popkill is.
It's a good storyline actually. Like I kind of like it. I was like, this is really good actually. Like the writing is really interesting. Like just the concepts of it all. It's good.
I feel so compelled to collect these books. Okay, so let me give you my thing on these books. I don't know why. I feel compelled to collect them because they're all relatively low print. And I prefer the ones with the trade dress to the non-trade dress. Like I like that Popkill logo for whatever reason. Like I want to see that. Now, on this book, I had a chance to buy this set for $80 and I passed. I love Jenny Frison, and I know people love this book. I don't know why this doesn't do much for me. I don't know.
I like how Jenny's taking a chance and trying to move into a different direction than
I don't mind the risk she's taking at all. Like artists should 100% do that. And I know people love this, but for me personally, like it just doesn't do a ton for me. I don't know why. Just whatever. It doesn't do a ton for me personally.
Adam, the band is aiming to hit the East Coast next year sometime. Sorry. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Jenny's next cover. If she keeps on moving this kind of direction, or if this becomes like her new negative.
Every artist should push themselves. And I'm saying there's nothing wrong with this. Just for me personally, like this doesn't
check all the boxes.
I don't know. It's fine. Like it's fine. I don't know. I don't love it necessarily, I guess.
Sweet, pretty cool cover. All right. And for our number 1 book of the week, Disavowed, number 1, the Sveta Shabina 1 in 25 variant.
Now, this is a Lost 23 homage to me, personally.
Oh, I can see it.
Like this, if you're going to ask me if there's a lot, like this channels that vibe a little bit.
I could see that.
Yeah.
So this one is selling for one. So in a week of NYCC variants, this one is not an NYCC variant. She did have a couple NYCC variants that are selling, but not as well as this one. This one's selling for $140.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wow, 140 in this. Wow.
That's amazing.
It's good. Like for me, it's not her best, but it's good for sure. I would love to have one in the collection, but I'm not dropping 140 on it personally.
I would agree.
I pre-ordered her pinup Apocalypse New York City Comic Con variant, and I can't remember if the taxi one. And I can't remember if I pre-ordered it watching while on the show with Adam and everything, or if I bought it again like whenever it went live. So I thought it was just kind of funny. So like if I get 2 sets, I guess I might be giving away a set.
Oh, speaking of, did you want me to buy some of the Spears blind bags from you, or are you going to keep them all?
You mean the 200 I bought?
Yeah,
I haven't gotten them in yet. So
well, I know. I just didn't know if you're wanting to keep them all, or if you wanted to get rid of them. Some of them.
I can sell you some. Just let me know how many you want.
Well, I don't want to buy them if you want to keep them.
I mean, I'm planning on selling at least like half on Whatnot, like probably right off the bat. Or I don't even know if I'm going to sell that many. I might sell like 50 or something like that.
I was gonna say if you wanted to sell like 50 of them, I'd buy like 50 of them from you.
I'm down for that. We can talk numbers after this.
Because I ordered none of them. So
okay, yeah, I can sell you some. So
I went crazy. I bought 5. I went nuts. So.
I bought 200, and I was halfway thinking like, do I up it to 250 and stuff like that to get the incentive? But I was like, kind of like, all those people that are ordering 1,000 and stuff like that are gonna have 4 of those, and I was like, I'm gonna have 1. Like, I was like, I don't see the cost benefit.
When are they out officially? Is it this week for FO? Like, is it in shops this week in theory, or is it next week?
This week on I think that on Wednesday.
Okay, so if I pre-order in my shop because I was out of town, they should be there tomorrow when I go pick them up in theory. In theory.
I don't know.
I
mean, there's a lot of people have them in hand, so I don't. Who knows?
Don't open them early. I don't have any of them in my possession yet, so I can't open them early because the person I ordered from ordered through Lunar. So, like, it's gonna take some time for him to get it, and then by the time I get it, people are already be selling them. But I mean, I'm not worried about that because it's gonna be proven to be like exactly like the Willy Wonka golden ticket thing. People are gonna like pay whatever amount of money to pull a golden ticket. Is all I'm saying. It's in the top of the 15th. Don't break.
Yeah, the Detroit Seattle game. It's in the top of the 15th.
Yeah, and then if you do have your bags early, please be careful and pay attention to the street date because Lunar is, from what my understanding is, Lunar is cracking down on a lot of stuff. But anyways, I think that does it for the Hot 10. Sorry I don't have all the outro stuff and all that. We are not going to be doing the quickie because I don't have the same setup as Bryan, so I apologize for that. You know what we should do? We should probably do the like the slides that we did before, like the Instagram posts.
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't done an Instagram post like that in a while. I got bored with it. It doesn't take much to get me bored.
I'll screenshot all of the slides and then send you the image, and then that way you could.
Oh, I mean, I can go back and I usually just basically just turn on the video and then screenshotted them and cropped them. That's how I put them on there, but it's fine.
Okay, that's pretty much what I was going to do too. So
yeah. Now I just need to go run back out and get my phone that's still out at the fire pit. I'm assuming that fire is burnt out by now.
It burnt out at some point in time, I think, before we even really start, or by the time we were starting. So at least your phone's still out there.
It is. Still on. Yeah, that'd be really weird if all of a sudden it took off away from there. Be like, oh, oops.
Or if it started raining or something like that. Or I guess in your area snowing. But anyway,
shut up.
Let's see. Oh, there is an outro video. So
Ben, Ben, appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you jumping on.
Man, thank you for having me. It's always an honor to be on the show, man. I really appreciate it having me. So thank you. Fun as hell.
But here's the sad part. We had you on the show. We talked about the almost 10 books, and there was no crossover. Like,
I know
the universe knew that Longshort's going to end up on the show, and then we're going to put none of the books.
Almost every week there seems to be some crossover, and nothing this week. So
isn't that weird?
Oh,
it's all good, man.
It's because we haven't had a show in a couple weeks. I was on tour. You were on business trip.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I thought I was retired from podcasting. It's been almost 2 weeks since my first one.
No, man, you can't hang it up yet, man. Come on, man.
But I thought that was the rule. The rule now, like when you
2 weeks and you're done.
Yeah, when you miss 2 weeks, you're considered retired from podcasting. All right. You'll have a good evening. Make sure to like and subscribe to the videos. I don't know if we're doing anything on Beyond Wednesdays tomorrow night, So, but expect the industry shows to show up on Tuesday because I know Emmett and Dennis are out there too, wrecking havoc in New York, and and with Brian and all that. So, all right, catch y'all. Oh, Stein, what do you say?
See ya.